5 things that you didn't know about silent treatment. Number 5 will absolutely shock you to your core. Number 1. The covert narcissist is known to use silent treatment as a way to keep their significant other under control, whilst at the same time causing massive psychological trauma that will surface in years to come. On the receiving side, you have no idea that this silent treatment is going to cause massive mental health issues in the long run. The more you stay with the covert narcissist, the more mental health damage will be done. Number 2. Narcissists are apparently born perfect, and they do no wrong. If anything ever does go wrong, you'll find that it was your fault because you sabotaged whatever it was, and you are completely to blame, and it's none of their fault. At first, the significant other will stand their ground, but the narcissist knows by their own childhood experiences that periods of long, extended silent treatment for weeks on end will eventually make the significant other just apologize for something they know themselves they didn't do. Eventually, having to accept all the blame for every single issue will take its toll, and other people, such as family and friends, will start referring to you as a troublemaker, as you seem to be apologizing for every single thing that's going wrong with your narcissistic partner. Number 3. Compliance through silent treatment. Toxic people, particularly narcissists, think everything is their way, or the highway. Having an opinion and having it dismissed through silent treatment will result in eventually the significant other having massive self-esteem issues and confidence issues, as they are conditioned to believe their opinions are rubbish and they don't have a voice. They'll believe their beliefs will be met with hostility, and best to keep your mouth shut. Number 4. Toxic people that use silent treatment are usually terrified of you doing the same back to them. As children, they were constantly given silent treatment by their caretakers and don't like being reminded of the terrible abuse they suffered. They fear abandonment, and when the significant other wakes up and sees through the fog and no longer want the toxic person, the silent treatment makes the toxic person lose control, and often they go and do things that result in police engagement. Now, before we go on to number 5, how about a like or drop us a comment if you have experienced this shitty behavior by someone you know or knew. Now to the most shocking fact about silent treatment. Number 5. In 1835, silent treatment was implemented and used in prisons as an alternative to physical punishment, as it was believed that forbidding prisoners from speaking, calling them by a number rather than their name, and making them cover their faces so they couldn't see each other would encourage reflection on their crimes. Do you fit that criteria for someone to be doing this to you? Are you a criminal? Anyone that purposely applies silent treatment with no time limit is toxic. Take it from me. I've seen firsthand what silent treatment does to a person, and more often than not, only a shell of a person is left when you finally get away from the toxic person. Anyone that subjects you to silent treatment without a time limit is a shit person and a person you don't want in your life. Years of rehabilitation and lots of hard work is what to expect if you continue to let someone do this to you.